To those who have shaped me, knowingly or unknowingly, this is a letter of gratitude. As I sit here reflecting on the journey that life has been so far, I realize that the most profound lessons I've learned haven't come from textbooks or lectures, but from people. You who have crossed my path, whether for a brief moment or an extended chapter, have left a mark on my soul. Today, on this special day, dedicated to teachers, I want to acknowledge each of you. To my teachers, the ones who stood at the front of the classroom with patience and wisdom, thank you. You were more than educators. You were the architects of my curiosity. I still remember my high school literature teacher who taught me that words have the power to transform, to heal, to empower. You showed me that stories are not just fiction, but mirrors reflecting the deepest truths of life. It was in your class that I first understood the magic of language, the way it can bridge gaps between worlds and people. To my parents, my first teachers in life, thank you for your endless lessons. You didn't just teach me how to walk and talk. You taught me resilience, love, and the importance of standing by your values. I remember when I was struggling with failure for the first time, my mother sat me down and said, "It's okay to fall, as long as you get back up, learn, and move forward." That lesson carried me through so many difficult moments in life. And my father, with his quiet strength, showed me that actions speak louder than words. That integrity is what defines you when no one is watching. To my friends, my confidants and companions on this journey, you've been my mirrors and my safety nets. I've learned so much from you. I remember a time when I was lost, questioning my path, and it was you who reminded me that it's okay to not have it all figured out, that life is more about the questions than the answers. You taught me the value of vulnerability, that it's okay to lean on others, that strength is sometimes found in the willingness to admit you need help, as I have always had a problem with asking for help. And to the strangers, both in real life and online, who taught me lessons I never expected to learn, thank you. To the woman in the bank who smiled at me and helped me with a 1 rupee coin when the cashier denied processing my transaction, without that, you reminded me of the kindness in the world. And to the countless voices online, sharing their stories, their struggles, and their wisdom, you've taught me that we are all more connected than we realize. A single post, a shared experience, can shift perspectives and offer solace. I remember reading an anonymous post about the importance of self-compassion and self-love, and it was a turning point for me. A reminder that sometimes the hardest person to forgive is yourself. Life has a way of teaching us through the unexpected. There was an incident once where I failed miserably at something I thought I was good at. It crushed me at the time, but in retrospect, it was one of the most valuable lessons I've ever learned. It taught me humility, patience, and the importance of perseverance. Failure, as it turns out, is one of the greatest teachers of all. So, to all of you, my teachers in the traditional sense, my parents, my friends, the strangers who left their mark, and the moments that shaped me, thank you. Thank you for the lessons, for the guidance, for the love. You have all been my teachers in ways big and small, and I carry your lessons with me every day. On this Teachers' Day, I wish you all a day of peace, joy, and reflection. Know that your impact is far-reaching, more than you might ever realize. You've touched lives, shaped futures, and left a legacy of wisdom and kindness that will ripple through the world long after you've moved on. Happy Teachers' Day.